Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle and affirmations for today, Tuesday, August 20th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, or the tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, but it all might resonate because it's just affirmations. We're going to use one of my favorites, Creative Consciousness Healing by Joanna Wright. I got this off of Amazon, and it's probably one of the best decks I've ever bought off Amazon. I'm just going to be honest. I love it. I don't like the big cards, but I love the deck. I cannot lie. I hope everybody is well rested for their Tuesday. I feel like I am now, but I guarantee you in like 6 hours or so, I'll probably be like, it's usually the case. 2 cards on the table. Oh, 3 cards on the table. That always happens. Four cards, 5 cards on the table. Was it just one more? Six cards with bottom of the deck. We've got Geode, Transforming Addictive Thinking. Ooh. I was literally just watching a read, and they were talking about somebody with addictions. Hot and cold, resetting your nervous system. We got focus, being deliberate with your attention. Past self, connecting with what was. Self-soothing, creating safety and calm. And then we got allow, accepting all parts of you. This was bottom of the deck. Oh, baby. Yeah, I think I told you guys before, when my cousin died, well, even before that, he died in February. Complications due to alcoholism. And I learned last year that he was an alcoholic for the first time. I was told since he was a kid, like a kid, like a kid that shouldn't even know what alcohol is. I still don't know that I really believe that, but whatever the case, it really, I was already thinking about alcohol and like changing my perspective just because when I keep it in my home, I was telling one of my coworkers this, when I keep alcohol in my home, I'm a binge drinker. Like, I'll buy alcohol, I'll let it sit, and then all of a sudden one day I'll be like, oh, I gotta drink all this alcohol. And I will literally drink until I can no longer stand. That's an issue. That's a problem. So it took me, because I don't drink a lot. It took me, typically I don't drink a lot. What alcohol I had in my house at the time, it took me September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Like March, April, I finished all the alcohol that I had in my house. It took me 6-7 months to finish this said alcohol because that's how little I technically drink. And now I don't keep liquor in my house. For Memorial Day, for Labor Day, I think for my birthday, like I went out, I bought a bottle of wine, or I buy like a tall boy a beer if I want a beer. And that's it. I drink it, it's gone, it's done. Fabulous. If I keep liquor in the house, like if I keep a Tito's and a tequila and a thing of margarita, like I'll keep it for months even and not touch it. And then all of a sudden one day, like on my day off, the weekend, whatever, I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, all this liquor is sitting here. Like, why is this liquor sitting here? I have to drink this like right now. And it was something in my brain. And I'm like, well, how can I rewire this? Because if the liquor is always there, I'm always going to eventually think that. Like, oh, I have to drink it and I have to drink it now. Again, a binge drinker. So I just decided, I'm like, well, then I'm just not going to keep liquor in the house. When I go out to dinner, I have a drink with dinner, or maybe 2. I go out with friends, I have a drink. I'm not drinking. I just don't put myself in that position where what could possibly be an addiction is around me all the time. I don't put myself in that position. The funny thing was this past weekend, I kept thinking to myself, I'm going to go across the street and get a beer. I'm going to get a beer. And then I never did. You know why? Because I'm too lazy to get in the car and go across the street and get a beer or walk across the street and get a beer. So in all honesty, my laziness is saving me. I'm just saying. But seriously, when I realized what it was for me, I changed it. And I honestly feel the better for it. I'm grateful that God gave me that realization. Because he did. He was there. He's the one that said, hey, maybe get rid of the liquor in your house. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I got $100 worth of liquor here. You just want me to throw it out on the street? And again, it took me like 6 months to drink it. Like, it took me forever to drink it. Because, again, I don't typically drink like that. But I'm very glad that I did what I did. And, yeah. Thankful every day for that realization. Because I could definitely be one of those people that drinks so much, lives home alone, and something happens, and I don't wake up the next morning. Because I've been in that situation where I lived with somebody and I woke up the next morning and I was like, what happened in the middle of the night? Like, why am I covered in my own vomit? I'm seriously lucky that I didn't die, honestly. And again, I don't believe in luck, so Being deliberate with your attention. Okay, I'm just... Allergies, what the hell? It's gotta be allergies. My nose is all out of whack. Focus your attention on what best serves you. This goes for situations, this goes for people. This goes for projects, hobbies, things like that. Whatever you're working on. If it no longer serves you, let it go. If you're friends with someone and it's toxic, let it go. Your attention can be best used somewhere else. You don't want to focus on things that don't do you any good. Just saying. You don't want to focus on people that don't do you any good. You want positive reinforcement. Positive connections. Allow yourself some grace when you're looking at your past. You were not the same person as you are today. Whether you're looking at your childhood, your young adulthood, whatever the case may be, you are not the same person. So when you look at the past, just me personally, there are some things where I look at the past and like now I have to like laugh about it because like what was I thinking? You know, that kind of behavior. Because now I wouldn't do the things that I did back then. And again, it's not because like I think I'm better than anybody else. I just choose to live my life differently than the way I did before. Because there are some things that either I did or was involved in that was unhealthy, or I did and was involved in that just, again, didn't serve me. Didn't do anything for me. And that goes along with this. Creating safety and calm for yourself. Again, have grace for yourself. And that also goes along with, again, who and what you focus your attention on. I posted something on my blog, I think, yesterday. And not at all like an enlightening moment, but I posted something on there about not being able to give peace to someone else when you yourself don't know peace. And you can always create a safe environment for yourself, a peaceful, loving, caring environment for yourself. You can't necessarily do that for someone else. You can try, but they have to want that for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because you accept all parts of yourself. People have to accept all parts of themselves in order to be at peace. The past, the present, what will come, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've said that before. Alright guys, I'm going to let it go with that. I hope you liked it. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it entertaining. I gotta go to work. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.